Is that it? So, Madam Chief of Staff, Deputy Chief of Staff, the Deputy Minister for Health, Member of Parliament for Nsuta, Kwama, Biposo, Presidential Advisor on HIV and AIDS, the Director General of the Ghana AIDS Commission, the President, Board Member, and Executive Director of the Society for AIDS in Africa, ladies and gentlemen. I speak to you today on behalf of the government and people of Ghana to announce officially that Ghana has been selected to host the 23rd edition of the International Conference on AIDS and Sexually Transmitted Infections in Africa, ICASA, in December 2025. This occasion reaffirms Ghana's unwavering commitment to the global fight against HIV and AIDS, and our resolve to promote health security across the African continent. I extend my profound gratitude to the Society for AIDS in Africa, ICASA's governing body, for placing their trust in Ghana and for choosing our dynamic capital city, Accra, as the host for this prestigious event. As we gather here today, it is vital that we acknowledge the ongoing challenges posed by the HIV epidemic across Africa. In 2023, Sub-Saharan Africa remained the most affected region, accounting for nearly 46% of global new HIV infections. Of the 39 million people living with HIV worldwide, an estimated 25.6 million reside on this African continent. Despite significant progress in reducing new infections and expanding access to life-saving treatments, the HIV pandemic continues to claim lives, particularly among vulnerable populations such as women, youth, and key populations. Here in Ghana, we have made substantial gains, but the road ahead remains arduous. In 2023, it was estimated that some 334,000 people were living with HIV, with 18,000 new infections recorded that year. While these numbers remind us of the challenges we face, we must not lose sight of the remarkable strides we have made in our quest to meet the UNAID's 95-95-95 targets, which aim to end the HIV epidemic by 2030. The 95-95-95 targets represent a global call to action demanding that by the end of 2025, 95% of people living with HIV should know their status. The 95% of those diagnosed with HIV should receive sustained antiretroviral therapy, and 95% of those on treatment should achieve viral suppression. As of the close of 2023, I'm proud to report that 65% of people living with HIV in Ghana are aware of their status, reflecting the success of our testing and screening initiatives. 69% of those diagnosed are on antiretroviral therapy, marking a significant improvement in the uptake of life-saving treatments. And 89% of those receiving treatment have achieved viral suppression, meaning they're living healthier lives while reducing the risk of transmission. Although we have not reached the 95-95-95 targets, these statistics reflect the resilience, dedication, and collaboration of our health sector. Hosting ICASA 2025 will serve as a critical opportunity for us to accelerate our efforts, learn from global best practices, and reaffirm Ghana's commitment to achieving these targets by 2030. The government of Ghana has placed health and social development at the core of our national agenda. Our work to combat HIV and AIDS has been bolstered by strong partnerships with the global community aimed at strengthening our healthcare systems, ensuring the availability of antiretroviral therapies, and promoting education and awareness around sexually transmitted infections. ICASA 2025 presents an opportunity to reinforce our commitment and to showcase Ghana's